Do you think your life is sort of planned out? Do you think you have control over your life?
I think we have control of our lives. I don't think we don't have control of things that happen, but life is happening like for us, not to us. So like we just, our suffering, if we feel that, it's not in the fact, it's in our perception of the fact. So I mean, you could go for the same experience and it could hit you hard or hit me hard, and I see the good or you see the good in it. So I think like life is just, we could get control of ourselves and our mind and our experience. Like we have control because of our perception of it. So there's definitely things like COVID, like we can't control what's happened, that there's no control. And there's going to be things that happen that are out of control, like loss and death and like, But, we can control our lives and our experience throughout it, which I think is the best way to think about things.
Yeah. Well, like
your state.
You already know this, but like the way I look at it is like, you can make your own decisions. So you can control your life in that aspect. So you can go right or left. But what happens throughout that journey, you may not have control over.
Yeah, definitely.
So you could go right and you could get hit by a bus and you'll never know.
Yeah.
And that's out of your control. But you had the decision to make whether you go right or left. So you still have an element of control. And that's where I believe like wisdom is such a big part. Shout out to my tattoo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wisdom is a really important part of like all of that. And I think you just got to be wise with your decisions. And sometimes you're going to make mistakes and you're going to go the wrong way. But
you never know. That's the thing. Like one of my weaknesses was being an overthinker. So trying to overanalyze, kind of like I used to do like pros and cons lists and like kind of just go assess the situation, because I'm trying to go, what can I do for my future and which decision is going to help me for my future best right now. But like the only thing that is guaranteed is this moment. Like tomorrow's not guaranteed. Like if you're a millionaire or you're poor, whatever status you're in, the thing that we have in common is that none of us know if tomorrow is guaranteed. Like we only have this present moment. So just make a decision based off like the feeling, I think. Like yes and no. Like obviously you have to think about it a bit better than that, but you're never going to be able to make a decision and it's not going to be like 100% certain on what's right or wrong. So yeah, I think just being in the present moment and is really important, like coming back to the present and understanding that you could make a decision and it not go to plan. And you have to be okay with that, because I think a lot of people as well, they'll like have a certain goal and path, and when it doesn't go to plan, that's when they lose it, because they've tried to plan it out so much, and anything that's like any adversity that comes their way, they like don't know.
Yeah.